you, dialogue. Again, one more time with all friends and to cherish the moment. This time, other than little topic, I've thought to do something where the species are talking about themselves. And many a time it happens that we do a lot, huge work, but every work is having a different corners, nook and corner. They are speaking for themselves. And that's what we thought, that let's talk about them, let's that expression should come out from that space. So looking to the first image, everyone is having a different perception. So here, this space is not talking, here our inner sense is talking. Few people think that this is dry, few people that they think that is phenomenal, few people meditate in such kind of environment. So I think there is a different expression of space based on the perception of the person who is passing through and going through. What I've done is that I've tried to talk on behalf of the space, and that is why I'm not talking, but the space is talking. That's what I've tried. Yep. My birth was accidental, thanks to the slow-growing pace of grass and quick wit of my designer. I was meant to be a garden, but fate had another plans. The grass couldn't grow on time for the housewarming ceremony when white marble chips came to rescue me. I never been the same since. White is an important aspect of my life, from my walls to the marble chips. The white has a strong impact on those who visit me. It encourages self-reflection. I am rightly called the Zen garden for my being oozes peace and calm. As a nature of concrete, I am hard and brutal. But when beautiful Moroccan pattern was engraved within me, I become softer and approachable. When the evening sunlight floods in, brushing past me, it creates a magical ambience. Behold. I was nearly an existence of brick and concrete. The element of water filled in life in me. The moment I received the Bansuri Wala, the sculpture in the center, as my guest, my entire being resonated with the sound of music. I enjoy looking at him from indoors. When I talk to him, the environment lights up. I feel calm, serene, and grounded. The nurturing light flowing in from the huge window into corridor towards the double height space, along with the family collage inside, generated a cozy atmosphere, feels like sitting with calm and interacting with the loved one passing by over there. In the middle of warm and cold, I stands for observer to behold. I strive for a balance in between the grays and yellows. The sun strikes a bit where my heart flows. I won't deny, I am partial to Piyush's sculpture, the sculpture which has been adopted from Piyush, and Raza's form cast on me. When this strong body of sculpture was placed in my lap, it becomes a focal point of my existence. I derive deeper meaning from it. I beckon the sky to shade some of its light on my favorite sculpture through the embossed pattern of Raza on myself. My body moved with the wind. The moving sun pampered me. I am warmed when the sun rays passes through my perforated body and casts playful pattern on the floor. I invite people to pass through to enjoy the great outdoors. I was content with myself. I liked the way I looked, but when I met the sun, I became beautiful. Every part of my being felt elevated in the warm caresses of the sun. The warm palette of yellow complement the grey body of myself. Now here when I've tried this, I'm sure you must be realizing that most of the materials are all Indian and basic materials, and I'm not claiming anything which has been recycled or reused, but there are many effort being gone into it. And that's what I thought, that let's blend this idea with the things. I'm partially hidden, yet connected. I thrive when the warm sunlight finds its way towards me through my perforated body. At times, when I don't want to be let out, I can open up towards the outdoor with a simple gesture. I am spread in all directions, open from all sides. I enhance the outdoor. I am approved by Natu. Natu is the person who is all around the house, Natu Kaka being there part of it. He is my most beloved inhabitant. Wind and light flow through me. You can open me so easy. I still allow you to see, feel, and be with me because that is my way to be. So this is how the light plays a major role and not the material, but definitely the material gives the direction to the light, and that's what is all design about. The trajectory of life is curved one and full of undulations. There are ups and downs, highs and lows. I represent this journey of life, depicting the variety of experiences people undergo lifetime. So this is a 19-foot long lamp we have designed long back, while the journey has been depicted on the design, and that's what the focal point of this stairway is. My being is justified by the people who visit me every day. They come and go as they please. It's my job to keep them at ease. With the sun, I act to make them interact. I love with the sea. The place where the sky meets the ocean would look like me. So it's the office when we have tried to play with the bold blue in the middle of the interactive space on the office, and we really fall in love, and everyone do so. It was a dare decision when client was not agreeing, but we said, believe me, it will work well. I was built to in the lap of nature, nested amidst dense 50-year-old Chiku natives. I would be safe to say that nature accepted me as one of its own. I am porous. You can look at the outdoors through me. You can feel the outdoors on me. I project the nature day and night when the light shines bright. So this is an accidental design when we came across an idea of a client that this space has been designed as an outdoor and interactive space, but they said, I do not want any animal to enter into it, so please put the railing. So we then designed something which is not the railing, but then this is how it closes and connects with the outdoor and indoor. So this is how it looks in the night and the day. I look up and I am humbled by an art installation that grows upward, reaching out towards the sky. Nothing more to say. I think the space itself is expressive enough. I rest on the huge piece of land, playing hide and seek with my visitors. My body is the mascate with stark RCC wall with a few punctures that allows a few pics of me. In return, I catch a glimpse of visitors from above the wall, increasing that anticipation. So this is one of our dear project long back we've done, and still today we feel like to see and stand in front of this wall, and this wall itself is speaking a lot. I stand tall in the light of the day and dark of the night. In house, Baba marble, the Indian stone are the root of my existence. My beauty is enhanced by them, as they are important part of my presence. When you see me, you will understand what I stands for. The kinetic facade of the stone screen gives me an appearance of being alive because of the number of texture created by the wind and the sciography projects on me. I am simple cuboidal being built to the house my inhabitants, but the texture and the punctures on my poured life in me. The green space, the projection from the light enhances people's journey towards me. They say that beauty lies in the eye of beholder. I say beauty lies in within the detail. I am enormous 16 feet tall leaf cast in concrete. But the closer you look at me, the better you understand me. I am covered with German silver handmade panels with patterns embossed and veins. I grow when the sun indulges with me with the play of light. This is a very small project we have recently completed. The plot area is only 1,500 square feet, and these are 6 houses, one after each other. So in the contrast of light and shadow, I spring to life. It's a contrast that gives depth to my being, which gives meaning to my playfulness. Because of them, I shine bright. The shadow are as important as the light is. I allow the wind and sun to flow into my spaces. I facilitate the ventilations as I cared my inhabitants the well-being. I try to initiate calm and soulful vibes. So these are different spaces of the same house, very simple and calm house, which the spaces are very narrow, but filter with the light everywhere. And because there are 6 houses, we wanted to create a character with the same body of the work. We have tried to work on the concrete, and that's what is giving the variety of character of all 6 houses having some different characters. I am closed off, yet I feel inviting. My solid exterior is softened by the light from the lamps and the shadows they create. My bold facade protects my inhabitants from the harsh penetration from the sun. I am red, but truly green. This is what we have tried with the best of the green concept, and it's actually a showroom, but fully covered from outside, but though it is one of the most successful over there. Also, it creates an element of mystery, which boasts the offering of grand shopping experience, and that's what is inside. I am soft and subtle to provide backdrop to the relevant graphics, yet you sense my presence through my huge scale. My magnitude complements the display of electronic appliances houses within me. I follows the line to make the movement fluid, minimal, and neat. And this is what one of the dear project to us, as we are also part of it. I am introvert by nature. My shyness keeps me aloof from this world. My surface is built to conceal, protect me from the harsh sunlight and heat penetration from the west. I am fortunate to have my buddies accompanying me always. I was built to merge with the nature surrounded to me. Finally, they started growing on me. You can see me and my friends enjoying the same. Now I feel grateful for every moment I get spent with the nature. I consider myself to be the luckiest. Yeah, so this is what is now, the nature is growing up on me, on the body. And that's how we are aiming that this house will be absolutely vanished in lap of nature one day. And this is what is the same projects, one area that I consider myself at the luckiest space of Nirant. I wanted to be calm, cool and secluded. I tried to project my inner Greek essence onto my looks. Privacy is an important aspect to my resident and nature is an important aspect to me. I was stuck in dilemma, but I found my way through it. And I've not written anything for this space because I believe that when we say that space is talking and expressing for itself, I think everyone is having a different perception for every space, and that's what this space is all about. And with this, I wanted to end up with one of my dear, the poem and the things. Was it not voice?
Without fear, and the head is held high, where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the wall has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of doubt, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening path and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Oh, Father, let my country awake. Oh, Father, let my country awake.
Thank you. Thank you.